Famul, good evening and welcome. This na the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation na Makeni with a broadcast from Mena Hills. Well, I want to welcome you again 111 inside this week edition of the program Attitude and Behavior Change with reach you from the SLBC every Tuesday after the news from the National Service and YASO. My name is Hassan Forekama, and as usual I get the Director and Founder for Center for Positive Attitude and Sustainable Development, CPAD, winner Daniel Sarature, and Wale Tel Famulado.
Famul, na good evening, Doyanda.
Alright, Famul, na the voice Sunday of Daniel Sarature, we can always castle for push the program. Well, today on topic, I know say, anyhow you look at them, you involved, anyhow you look at them, if I affect every mortal man directly. And this topic now, how to handle criticism. How to handle criticism. And I'll let you go far from already. We will learn a lot this evening, and we also want your contribution for help add on top of what we talk now, or maybe ask you a question if something not clear to you. The number for sending text as we go along now 077 999 169 077 999 169, and then they reach me, you send a text and ask a question or maybe you get contribution. The topic again where we talk this net is how we attitude and behavior from the SLBC, now how to handle criticism. Now Mr. Ture, quick one where we say criticism. Many people are almost every day, but some not even know what you mean exactly. What in a criticism? What in critics mean?
Criticism na the act of expressing disapproval and opinion when somebody they express about certain situation, about certain person, where it can either be good or it can be bad. That thing where somebody they express from what somebody do, you they express an opinion about what somebody they do or what somebody say, but in a way where either a bad or a good. I don't know if it's clear to you.
Yeah, you got this gets anything relation with opinion.
Of course. Now somebody in opinion where they express about what somebody do or what he say. Like now, you go down do something or you talk something, then me what I they kind of say about what you do. Either I talk I'm fine or I talk I'm bad. Na inna the word criticism. Now that's really mean. Now the act of expressing disapproval of something where somebody don't do. Either a good, either a talk I'm good or a talk I'm bad.
So what's involved inside criticism?
It gets a lot of things then where really involved. It can either be good things then or it can be bad things then.
So how good and how bad?
Okay. Well, if I can start, one of the things where person where they criticize, it can always do. One thing where if I know say, that person always na a kind of reflection. You know, something where they na in heart where they try for express about what the person do or what the person say. Out of your then one like in your preference, what he thinks say, he will talk about what the person do. And sometimes it can also be something where person they really say about person. It can be the good side, it can also be the bad side. So I want for stop there.
Okay. So like what are the things that somebody for consider where they criticize you?
The first thing where if you know when somebody they criticize you, the first thing Hassan where if you know is one that the person now in your opinion is they express about what you do or about what you really they talk. What you talk. And the second thing always not try for take offense. Because that one day, now one way really is they control them. Because some people then they like when you don't do something as they talk and so they don't feel bad. You understand? So one way for handle them, one if you know say this person now in your mind it they express about what you do. So that one is the first thing. And number two, not take offense. But good people then as they talk something where they don't do, as somebody talk no more about that man they are not like the way we do this thing as well. e very quick for some people there for just take offense. And the other thing wey e also for know, e for always try for learn something from wetin this person say. You know, you forget that spirit for let you try for learn something from wetin the person say. Again, another way also for handle am, not always try for critique the critique. I mean for criticize again the person, because it is simple. You know, when somebody talk about you, some people then they instead of them look at wetin the person say, the next thing for do na for talk about the person instead they try for criticize am. So that one day you will always get a problem. And the other thing also wey you for know, anything wey person dey talk about you, try forget something out of am, something good out of wetin this person dey say, because you know say there is nothing totally bad wey people dem dey talk about wetin people dem dey do or wetin people dem say. So these are some of the ways then wey really I think say Motama if for always handle am.
Yeah, Mr. Ture, but quick one. Some people reaction to criticism came bad. Maybe we dey look at it this way. Something like the way a manner where some person they criticize. How you feel say people for actually look at criticism? How person for how people for they criticize others for make them at times not aggravating.
Okay. Well, one of the things like most times like we as Christians speaking always talk say when you dey criticize somebody, you get for do am with love. You know, try for help the person. You know that this thing as a way you do. I'm not been think say sometimes if you been doing this other way, if I don't help you, but I think say next time if you dey do am, put am this other way. You know that na one way where you go put am, and he always like where Englishman say it takes two to tango. If the man they criticize you, they criticize you in a way where perhaps it dey drive you into anger. You know, I think you for show some maturity and some experience by just accepting wetin the person say. Sometimes it also go make the person feel defeated. You know, say sometimes like when we been small, some people then go talk all kind thing about you, but we not react. In fact, it will always get people from outside wey go say no, but left you complete. This thing also not to so. You know, then are some of the wisdom where really people then can make. But the bottom line here is get always know say when somebody they criticize. Now 1 out of 10 we go really talk good things out of wetin you do or wetin you say.
Okay, well, family topic this evening now how for manage criticism when they criticize you, whether some of the approach them when you forget. Well, I still gonna studio Daniel Sarature, when I'm the founder and director for Center for Positive Attitude and Sustainable Development, CPAD, and of course the program Attitude and Behavior Change from the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation. Name Hassan Fore Kamara. If you get anything for do or you have a join with or move on this program, send me a text, send it to 077-999-169. The number again is 077-999-169. I did send me a text if you get a question or you get a contribution. Now, Mr. Ture, you know, possibly don't get wide experience both now this country and of course you don't want kind of play to other country. Now, not talk about Salon Force. What did I experience with criticism? How you look at how people criticize people in this country and how people react to them?
I think I'm very happy when you really limit the thing to Sierra Leone. In fact, that's now the problem in this country today. Even when people then they do good things, people always go talk. And even when you do worse things, in fact, it will go bad. Waiting and they always tell people then, when people then they criticize, one thing you for know, people they're not happy about waiting. When somebody is ready for criticize, one thing you for know first, you're not happy about waiting you they do. You know, and when most times people where they criticize, they're not happy about certain things where they have where the person they do or the thing that way they happen around that person they, and the only way they express now for criticize this person. You know, so that one day I want let people that know say now one thing that one the way always people then they try. And as I've been saying, not always take offense because this person don't tell you this thing or he don't criticize you. And the other thing also, where if you also know, person is not for be defensive. What I mean, a lot of people then can almost want put up fight. And you know, it really should say you're not mature. because I dey always tell people say if you no wan let people then talk about you, no ever do nothing at this world, no say anything, no do nothing. As long as even when you sit down you no say nothing, people then go still say. One of me experience na this country na yaso where somebody hate person, even when you do good thing, people they know they talk am. And that is bad in this country. That is a bad attitude. If somebody do good things, talk good things. But when somebody don't hate person, all the good things wey they do, you know they look am. They look for the bad thing where that person go do. And as he see that bad thing the way that person do, believe me, Hassan, now that one day he go talk about. You know, that one day, now one experience that one day. Me self don't experience such a thing.
Yes, no get your personal experience.
One, me personal experience, one, even when they be make me focal person for the attitudinal and behavioral change, you know, from the 11th of February 2007, you know. In fact, some people then say I was not the right person. You know, now that people then say, but I mean, to me, I not take offense and I not become defensive. I know say now people their opinion then they try for express about me. I mean, whether I was the right person or not, waiting I believe, waiting at them put me pa, I for do what I able to do. Because it is just natural that people will always say something about what they do. You know?
Okay.
The second thing will happen, another experience. I don't contest Paramount Chieftaincy elections now. You know, then disqualify me on basis where up to this time I'm not able to understand. People then talk all kind of things. But you see, when you know, just like where Englishman say it takes two to tango, I not take offense and I not become defensive.
Okay.
Until today, I still they pursue that thing there.
Yeah, so maybe that approach here to criticism, whose benefit do they derive from them or don't derive from them?
One, I know they make enemies. Then one good thing. Because when you become defensive and offensive, you they create enemies. Then one thing. Two, I also know they give me self-stress. You know, say when somebody always they get feelings, bad feelings within yourself, you know, say they stress yourself, you know, go even happy about what they happen around, you know, they become happy about things where they around you. It happen at this country today. Just because I not like this particular person, even if he good things, just because of that feeling of hate, you know. So even if the person do good, you know, they say on the other way. So me, I get satisfaction within myself, say, but I don't get anything. Why I for be worried? So one, I dey get peace within myself. Two, it also they make me, I know they make enemies. Because the more you become defensive and offensive, you create enemies in your life.
Okay.
You know? So this is not something, and they always make me, people then they say, in fact, people then they admire you. They say, but this man with all the things that way people then they talk about her, with all the things where then they happen around her, look at the man. You know they talk, you know they do nothing. Look at them. They get along with your life.
Okay. So when people criticize you, when are the things the way you for look at, maybe for put to practice? When are some of the things and way you pick out inside? Where if you say if you use them, it will be beneficial as well.
One of the things that we really if for pick out where people then they criticize you. Now you make us say there is nothing totally bad. Even when people then they criticize you, there is some element of truth in it. But sometimes the bad side can outweigh the good thing. So one of the things you get for be patient about waiting people then they talk. So that you self, you get for sit down within yourself. If you don't go answer self in public, but you get for sit down within yourself and begin think. Waiting them people that should say. And sometimes it they also help you. When people then criticism, they're very objective. Not like people who always they look at the negative things then about you. But people were very objective when they criticize, and people were objective.
But you see that so some people go say now only bad things people they criticize. People they also criticize good things.
Well, when they criticize good things, I mean at the mood and the way how people then they put them. You know, like me, I like this person what they do. This person, he don't do this kind of thing, he don't do this kind of thing. You know, not to all the 10 numbers are bad. But when they talk, when they express, you know, criticism is expressing an opinion, at the act of expressing an opinion about what a person do. And it can either be bad or it can be also good. But most times here, na the bad side, na the people then they really concentrate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, share your own experience with me, or maybe you get something for her or ask question. We topic this evening inside we attitude and behavior change are from the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation that allow for handle criticism. Again, our studio Daniel Sarature, the founder and director for the Center for Positive Attitude and Sustainable Development, CPAD. Me name Hassan Fore Kamara. The number for send you text and give contribution or question. Maybe share with me whatever thing you get inside this criticize talk or they talk. Now 077 999 169 077 999 169. Now you get an experience out of the country. We come in terms of criticism.
I think I mean don't try for share.
Out of the country.
Oh, out of the country. Well, of course, Usai I don't go most of the countries then. I mean, I not get any encounter it of that kind thing there. I mean, because it depends the society also where sometimes you find yourself. Because like some society...
Whether it's like maybe for evaluate, decide the way they work, we look at people, how do they deal with criticism, and we look at salon.
Okay, like a which man country, then they do but most of the time they're very objective. You know, somebody go say, you know, want this person. And he go explain the reasons why you know want them. You understand? Eh? But he go also talk, if something good they did, people they then go talk them. But we here, we they criticize for put somebody down. You know, or because I not belong with you there, I also not they feel good. I mean, it don't happen at this country because me and you not then at the same place. Even if you do good thing, I always they say I'm bad. And it is bad in this country. If I know they will say you did not mean say if I do good job, enough for talk. You need for do that. And that's the attitude way really we need for change. That not because you know they who say me they, so you're not a bad person. It is just natural that we all not go there one side. But we here today, we think say the man way then at the other side, is then at the wrong place. You know? Okay. And I think say everybody get right for the who say it there.
So tell me now, for criticize, is fine?
Well, relative. Sometimes it's fine because it also help. Now it make a talk when people then they criticize, not to everything waiting then they talk is really bad. It's like when I've been they talk about the tiny black dot, you know, and pan criticism, some aspect of the tiny black dot is there. So that thing where the person don't talk, it will be partially the tiny black dot where you also need for do something about. You know, things that way certain not completely correct about what they do. Or things that way certain you self think say you they complain about, you need for do something about. You see, so these are some of the things that we really people that need for do.
Okay, when you look at criticism as a whole, is there any impact to this country, maybe the way people behave before and now, and you see say get any good thing in future for Salone people?
Well, me, I think it get a good future for this country because the only thing man, you they know say if they do good job or if they do bad job, now when they criticize you. Because if people they not talk about what you deeper, you know go always know. If they keep you on your toes them. I mean, for anything they do in this world, people then for say something about it. I mean, it just depends how then they put them. Or now with love then they do it, or now just because I don't like this person, I make no more one for talk. I think now that kind of thing we really get for look at. You know, if you criticize person, is it because you really want for helper, or you just want for put under, or you just want for tell the world say that man not a better man. Even when they do something good, he still go talk. You see?
Alright, well, the number for sending text to now 077 999 169 077 999 169. Send the text. You will share with me this evening. Give me a text. Share with me. You give me question, give contribution, and then tell me. We topic this evening where they discuss how we attitude and behavior change are from the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation. Now how for handle criticism. Well, of course, you don't get a wide talk from Daniel Sarature. We na him the founder and director for Center for Positive Attitude and Sustainable Development, CPAD. We don't have Tranga one for this program to reach you from the SLBC. I name Hassan Fore Kamara, and we still wait on our messages as we don't get few now, but then we dey go for a musical break. When we come back, we'll talk on the message they want to don't send and continue the program. Stay tuned. Alright, then there'll be music break inside Attitude and Behavior Change from the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation. Now, McKinney, I still get a studio by me, Daniel Sarature, founder and director for the Center for Positive Attitude and, of course, Sustainable Development, CPAD. Well, it's already Richie from SLBC and I'm Hassan for Kamara. And the topic this evening, now how to handle criticism. Well, we dey go straight to some of the messages that we don't care and drive us see what in the sea. This one say, Mr. Moderator, the meaning of criticism once more. This is our saying na Sisino na Bombo na Senam. And of course this one say, what should be the qualities and approach of somebody who criticized? This one come out from Abdul Karim, na Senam and also any address. Let's see this one. This one say, I joined the program late. Can you please tell me some of the ways to manage criticism? Now in this one say, of course, this one say, how would criticism help our country to grow? This one come out from Mohamed Lamin Kamara, Elena Rogwana Road, inside McKinney, na inside the true text. So far so good, I don't I'll get. Number for send you text na 077 999 169 077 999 169. Yes, sir?
Yeah. I think somebody they asked about the qualities of somebody we for criticize.
Somebody will criticize.
Yes. Well, I think one it get for the objectivity.
What do you mean?
The person, you know, it get for look the thing in a way where you know go look like it they try for express in your feeling rather than waiting actually the person say. I don't know if you get that.
Yes, yeah.
Not to like you they express waiting really they na you mind about the person, but rather talking exactly about waiting the person they say or waiting the person they do. You get for also be honest, and if you also get love, because you know if you not criticize somebody with love, I mean already just like how I've been saying that some of the things them way really they make I mean some of the things where they happen around criticism that one are toxic na an opinion where somebody get about waiting the person say, you know, and sometimes you no need for take offense about waiting the person they say, because need not they as long as you know say what you do is really correct. And the other thing, you know, for be defensive. And also let we know say most times when people they criticize na people that were not happy about certain things then where they happen with the other people then, you know, then they express the young things then where they think say they're not happy about this person. And most times some of the people that are not happy. And with the city today, a lot of people in this country where they all the time for talk bad number about people there. They're self not happy. I mean, they're not happy within themselves. You know, and the other thing like somebody be they say how for manager, now I been say one, enough for be offensive and enough for be defensive. And the other thing, he also get for try for learn something from what the person they say. Not to everything where the person really they talk, saying a bad thing. It must get some element where carry some truth.
And the other one ask the meaning of criticism.
Now,
Sisino from Bumba.
Now I been they say, I say the thing na an act of disapproval where somebody get na in mind where it say either good or bad from waiting person don't do or waiting person say.
And this one saying all about the bad attitude of Sierra Leonean is criticism. Mm-hmm. People criticize others just for nothing because they want them to follow their ideology. Thank you very much for this program. I hope you will continue to preach about attitude and behavior change. This one comes out from Aminata T. A tap na New London inside McKinney. And of course this one say, okay, this one they say please call me. Alright, I get this next one 077 999 169 077 999 169. Now then you reach me for send you contribution or maybe ask you question. And this one I say, to being criticized is really not easy. It's really not easy. Sometimes I find it hot. What do I do actually? And this person was sending him actually. And of course this one now I say criticism. What does it mean? Now any person they ask again. Now so far now they don't the number is 077 999 now they send text, send contribution or question. Saturday?
Yeah, like waiting the person they talk say if then they criticize and waiting if for do. I think that some of the things that what I've been saying. One, if for no say the person waiting if they talk. Now waiting then in heart. Sometimes it may not be waiting exactly what you say or what you do. That's one. Two, it also for no say most times when people then they criticize, now the young has comment that they try for just make about people then. Three, it also can be say then people also they're not happy about even what you do. You know, so these are some of the things that really weigh the boil around that. And because people are not happy about the good works of other people, then he just decides it and they criticize. You know, because look at what they happen at this country. Me, I remember Nayaso. I know one names. I mean, like when politics don't come at this country. You know, say now one area that one day where party A not like party B, even if party B do work, good work, they hardly party A go talk say, oh party B then do something. And even when party B they do something, party A they always look for the tiny black dot and they go take them for criticize. And a human that at certain point he no go be perfect. Man no infallible. You must do mistakes.